Yo, hey, sorry about that. I have not been doing videos for a little bit. I've been busy. Just had the Wounded Warrior Vet Run for Virginia. I was the honoree. That was awesome. Uh, Seeing all the love and support from, well, not only Virginia motorcycle riders, but Boston, some North Carolina, South Carolina, all on the East Coast. But that was great. I got to meet Sergeant Major Kent, which, if you guys don't know, that dude is a badass. Like, he started talking, and I don't have arms and legs, and I wanted to figure out how to re-enlist. Like, I really hope there's no kids when I'm about ready to say, but I got a hard on from listening to him speak. But so yeah, this is kind of old news, by the way. Like my new arm, it's pretty, isn't it? There we go. It's pretty. It looks like cherry redwood. Anyway, so some people know that I had to raise money for my arm transplant, and the cost of just the transplant is around $350,000. Now, that's just the surgery. That's for the doctors to put me under, to amputate the person's arms, and then to reattach them to me, and including the anesthesia, the meds. I can't say it. Traumatic brain injury kind of got me there. So I had to raise money for that, and I had to raise money for, well, actually the surgery is being covered by the hospital. They're absorbing that cost, and they're using a grant. But I had to raise money for the travel expenses. And if you want to see, why I had to raise money, just go to what is it? www.johnpeck, my name, JOHNPECK fund FUND.org. You'll see the whole story. So I had to raise money for my arm transplant in order to get my arms back. Something a lot of people take advantage of. I mean, I have problems. I have problems. Well, actually, I don't have problems. I can't. Like, look, there's my bottle of water. You see this? It has a straw in it. Yes, I could drink it using my prosthetic arm, but the fact that, as you can see, my arm is squeezing the bottle. Yeah, I can make it a little bit looser, but then I won't have as strong of a grip. Also, I can't undo lids. Anyway, snap out of it, John. Getting off track. So, here's what's going on. I had a problem, and I didn't know how to say this, against the VA. I read an article lately that says that the VA is going to pay for transgender sex change surgeries. And anybody that's listening to this is not against the lesbian, gay, bi, transgender community. This is not against you guys. I have support. I have love for you guys. Here's what I have a problem with. I have a problem with the fact that our government is offering to pay for these sex change surgeries. And I'm well aware that I'm most likely going to get some freaking hateful comments. And I'm sorry, I really don't care, but this shit pisses me off. Our government is willing to pay for these sex change surgeries. So, I did some research. You're going to love this. And what you're seeing is my tablet. I actually did research before I decided to do this. So, these are using mathematical equations, which apparently I'm good at somehow. So, right now, currently, there is active duty and reservist 2,112,300 people in the military as of right now. That's including active duty and reservist. And there's been a study shown that there's a 1% community, or 1% are transgender. Using that figure of 2 million, blah, 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 times it by 1%. Total transgender, worst figures, total transgender, 21,123 people in the military are transgender. That's, of course, going off of the worst case numbers. Now, where did I get those numbers? Shoot. Forgot to write it down. I gathered it from a few sites. I went to U.S. Army. I went to, all these other freaking, Yeah, I went everywhere. All right, going off of CNN. Going off of CNN's numbers. I'm not going to get political. All right, the average cost of the surgery. Now, the cost for a male to go to female is a little bit more expensive than it is for a female to go to male. So I just did the average. The average cost of the surgery is $132,000. I'm sorry, $132,425 per person. I don't know what it's like to be transgender. I don't know if you have to take meds afterwards. I'm pretty sure you do, like some kind of hormone. I think you have to take hormone meds. God, this is gonna be a long video. I'm pretty sure you have to take some kind of, hormone meds. I'm not really, I'm sorry, I'm not educated, so please don't be pissed at me because I don't know. So it could be more, but that's just to perform the actual surgery. So here's what I did. For those 21,000 total transgender people that are currently in the military, I times that $132,425. You ready for the total figure of how much it's going to cost? Hold on. I have to mentally figure out how I'm going to say this number. 2,797,000,000. God, I fucked up. 213,000. I'm sorry. 2,797,213,275. Now, if I fucked up, I'm gonna put this out there. 2,797, 213, 275, period, 00. That is $2 billion coming out of the, where's that coming from, by the way? American taxpayers. Once again, not against the LGBT community, but how about we stop being so PC, and how about we focus that money towards something a little bit more productive? How about we start looking into ways on how to handle PTSD or traumatic brain injuries, which, by the way, was my first injury. The amputations, by the way, I've been injured twice. Woo, this looks weird. Sorry, I'm losing focus. Traumatic brain injury was my first injury where I lost 21 years of my memory. 21 years of my memory. I still suffer from it from today. I stumble upon words, and I go to speaking events, and I go up there, and the first thing I tell them is, hey, if I stumble with my words, it's not because I'm mentally retarded or I just don't have the mental capacity. It's because I'm having a hard time with my traumatic brain injury. Amputations is my second injury. But how about we focus that money on something a little bit more pressing than turning a male into a female or a female to a male? Not saying it's, should be on the way like the last thing, but there are more pressing matters. Yes, a male could live, a transgender person could actually continue to live without having the surgery. Could somebody who has PTSD or depression live? Yeah, but they're most likely going to eventually cave into their demons. How about we focus into studies that showing how we could help veterans with PTSD, or showing my tablet's blowing up. I thought I muted it. Or doing something like that. There are better ways to spend that $2 billion. But right now our government is more worried about focusing on the hot topic. And right now in the veteran community, apparently that's being transgender. Once again, this is not, I repeat, this is not against the lesbian, gay, bi, transgender community. This has, it has something to do with you, but it's not against you guys. Once again, I have love and support I have some gay friends, don't care. Fuck, I even know a transgender, I don't even know. I was friends with a transgender person. We don't really talk that much, but that's not because, We just lost contact, that's all. It happens. This has nothing to do with that. I'm not against that shit. Do what you want. It's your body. But there are better ways to spend that money. And it pisses me off that I had to raise almost $500,000 to get an arm transplant to better my life. And we're, paying for sex changes. Once again, I know I'm most likely going to get some hateful comments, and I'm well prepared for it. I honestly do not care. This is what makes democracy so great. We're allowed to have different opinions and not get punished. I know I'm probably going to be called some horrible names. Once again, I do not care. Trust me, I've heard them all. This is just one injured guy's opinion. It does not reflect all veterans. What the fuck? It looks like I got punched in the face. Sorry. I get distracted easily. Traumatic brain injury. All right. That's it. That's all I got. Yes, this is how I dance. All right, I'm done. I fucking quit. I gotta go eat lunch. I gotta go eat a sandwich somewhere. Donut. All right. If you like, please like and share, subscribe, and next time, hopefully, I'll be wearing glasses and showing how people like to make wonderful comments and stare at me while I'm rolling my happy butt down the mall shopping. All right. Good luck. Have fun. Love each other. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Peace. I'm done.